Okay, my dear guys, good morning. Let's get started. Well, for today, I have brought an activity where you have to help me to find out, Amelia, to find out what is the topic that we are going to review today. Yeah? Does anybody know or can recognize these? Cybertruck. This is a Cybertruck, exactly. What's the characteristic of this car?
The shape is right here. The shape.
It's weird. Yeah, the shape.
I think it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's very technological. It's super technological, weird, not common, right? It's with iron. It's a luxury car. It's with iron, I think. It's made with iron. It seems like it's the iron. The cover, yes. What can you say? Yes, I agree. Do you know who has this type of cars? Who? Rich people. Elon Musk, of course. He's the owner even of the brand. Kardashians.
It says that it is from other planet.
Yes, it's super futuristic. Yeah, it's from another planet. What about this? A very technological car. Another technological car. What do you think about this? I'm sorry? An automatic car, okay. Look at this. What does it mean, Adriana? What does it mean that it's self-driving car? You know what is self-driving? No, don't translate. You tell me what does it mean.
Like the car go
Drives.
Exactly. You set the address. I'm gonna go here, and then it goes. We know the rest. I mean, you don't need.
It doesn't need a human.
It doesn't need a human.
Teacher, I've heard that Tesla has a function when you sleep over the road. The car drives along to park in a
Yes.
road.
Right. So this was the introduction for the listening activity, right? The listening activity that we are going to be talking about what? What do you think, Carlitos? What is the topic of the listening?
The new cars and the new technology.
Okay, new cars and new technologies, right. So as I said, open your books to page 138. So I'm going to play the track. 134. What did I say? 34. Okay, I got it. 34. I'm going to play the track. And what is today's objective? Guys, today's class objective is that we play the track and you understand the main idea of this track. Once you understand the characters, the characteristics, and so on about cars, as we just mentioned is the topic of today's class, we are going to complete and answer some questions, right? Okay.
Listening comprehension 3. We are back in the studio with the next piece of news related to e-cars. As you may know, Tyco Motors is the company that made a major breakthrough in the field. At present, its Model Z is one of the most successful attempts to build a 100% electric car.
But the question that remains up in the air is whether this car will become completely self-driving. Nothing to the technology yet.
Okay, it says that once in a parking lot, however, his Model Z successfully avoided the obstacles, but almost hit a man standing nearby. What does it mean? It is okay to trust 100% in technology? No. Technology is not going to be compared with us. Sometimes it is going to surpass. It's going to be better than us. But we have like the sixth sense. You know what is that?
Yes.
The intuition, right? To know I cannot do that. Maybe technology is a little bit. Using this, please let me know if you have any words that is new to you and this. Ready? Yeah. Now tell me car brands that you know of technological cars. Tesla for sure. Number one. Which other? Toyota, Chevrolet, which one? Dorian. Look at this picture and tell me. Describe the picture, in fact. The car is charging. So use the student picker tool. Start. Okay, my dear Jennifer. Sunshine, could you please help me reading the number one? You have three options. Read the three. Electric cars. What do you think is the main topic? It seems electric cars or a famous car company? Electric cars, correct. It says Juanito. Could you please help me read number two?
What company is Model
Z.
Tyco Motors,
You can go back to page 134 to check. It is in the first paragraph. It says the company's name is Tyco. Okay. Tyco Motors. Good. And the last, my dear Martin. Could you please send reading number 3? Ah, 4. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The daughter, rather. Right? And thank you, Martin. And Israel. Number 4, my dear. Uh-huh. Which one? Letter B. The autopilot was driving too fast. Exactly. Almost hit a person nearby. This is the C. It means that he. Now, here we have an activity where we have to use WH words or WH questions. Tell me, please, what are the WH questions you remember? Which, who, when, what, where, and who. Correct. Yeah? You please are going to write 4 open questions. Open is something that you don't have to answer with yes or no. For example, if you say, do you like ice cream? It's a closed sentence. It's a closed question because you have only 2 answers, or yes, or no, or kinda. But in this case, you have to write 4 WH open questions where you request for information of time, or taste, of place, or whatever. Everything is going to be related to the reading. What was the reading about? Cars. But what type of cars? Electric and modern and futuristic cars. You please are going to write 4 questions, and then we are going to ask other people these questions, and we are going to register their answers. Okay?
Teacher, ¿no sabes cuándo deberían ser
English only?
the questions?
Should be. The question should be
From the text.
not really related to the text. Uh-huh. To the listening, to the article that we just heard about the 2 reporters, related to that. Go. 56, right? Where you please are going to listen to the track and complete the blanks. Right? Identify what is the word missing and complete it, please.
We are back in the studio with the next.
Yeah, we're back in that. Nice. Again, I'm gonna play the track again.
Listening comprehension 3.
We are back in the studio with the next piece of news related to e-cars. As you may know, Tyco Motors is the company that made a major breakthrough in the field. At present, its Model Z is one of the most successful attempts to build a 100%
To the technology yet.
All right, does anybody have all of them? I'm gonna play it again, okay? Let me write it here. Great. Only the closing activity. I would like to ask you, if you had the opportunity, Mateo, if you had the opportunity to buy a Self-driving car, would you accept? Yes or no? And why? And how much would you pay for it?
In my opinion, I think no, because it's not, for me, it's not like the same experience.
Okay, it's not the same experience.
For me, it's like nowadays it's not safe to.
Okay, good, I like it. Yeah? Okay, my dear guys, that's gonna be all for today. Thank you so much for your time and attention.